What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. Also, if you are new on your investing journey, check the links in the description section. I got some free resources down there for y'all, stocks, crypto, also some other information as well to check out. Now, you know, we are back voting everything up. We got some very voted news. Gonna check this out, and then we're gonna take a look at the price, look at the chart, and determine, you know, what's likely to play out next. So shout out to the whole vote army. Also, shout out to Ozzy. He said, vote, rewrite your voted future. Probably nothing. Take a look at this, y'all. Now, we got word that Pablo, Power, and Ozzy all took a trip to New York to do something very voted, and we found out that they had an interview with NASDAQ, y'all. This is very bullish to be on this platform. This is where all the traditional investors are, you know, looking up you know, news sources, finding out what's going on. So when they come across this, you know, whenever this is released, you know, and they see vechain on NASDAQ, they're more likely to want to get into the project, or at least do their due diligence on the project and find out about us, which is very bullish, because once they find out about us, see the community, see what we're doing over here, they'll most likely be interested and want to jump in. Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel. I will tap in with y'all as soon as this video is over with. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. That way y'all can tap in with me. But this is very bullish. Can't wait to see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some type of advertising roll out with this as well. Massive right here. So very voted. Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Jake, said vote massive burning machine. Y'all know we got VoltiChange about to drop, which is going to make every single cryptocurrency listed on it deflationary, meaning that it will remove tokens from the supply, from the circulating supply, essentially making each more token valuable as demand increases. So all these projects will be listed on VoltiChange, and at the same time, not only are they burning their tokens, but we'll be burning a part of the vechain circulating supply as well from these tokens, you know, being burned on our platform. So very bullish there. Votoshi says, so which token will get burned the most on VoltiChange in its first month? I think it's going to be shibainu and vechain. If you ask me, that's my guess right there. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think it'll be if y'all are following along this. Also, Khan, shout out to Khan. He says vechain is on his way to being a brand. This is what I was telling y'all. Vechain is going to be a household name when it comes to cryptocurrencies. It's going to be one of those ones like Dogecoin, when everybody heard of it. You know, Bitcoin, you know, I believe it's really going to be up there. I think more and more people are becoming aware of DeFi. You know, a lot of traditional investors, even if they're in the crypto space, they may not be into DeFi yet, so they don't understand how to buy tokens that, you know, didn't start off on these centralized exchanges. Of course, we are listed on over 50 centralized exchanges now, but still we're not listed on those major three. I want to say like Robinhood, Binance, we can't even say FTX no more. That's crazy just to think about. But, you know, major exchanges like that, those are, I would really say Robinhood is like the main beginner friendly platform that most new investors start off with. Of course, some other exchanges as well, like Webull and whatnot, but we have yet to hit those platforms. So just, you know, getting out, making ourselves, you know, be in front of as many eyes as possible is really what we need to do, you know, just so people get more familiar with the name, and eventually these bigger exchanges like Robinhood will have no choice but to list us. So also, Votoshi says, voted to announce that we will be the official sponsor of the PFC Farmers Market for the second year in a row. Fortunate to be working with people and a city as voted as Vote Army. Salute. So shout out to the farmers, the Park City Farmers Market. If y'all don't know, this is the closest farmers market to where Elon Musk lives. So we're basically, you know, setting up billboards around Elon Musk where he eventually will have no choice but to, you know, rock with us. You know, we got the partnership with EGT, the Elon Goat token. We got the they made the Elon Goat rocket with the voted dog on there. Also, salute to one of my subscribers for sharing a very voted video with me. We got a response from, not a response, but a reply to Elon Musk. One of his last tweets. The creators that built the rocket basically were sharing a trailer snippet video with it, and they got the vechain dog in there as well. So that's very bullish. I'm pretty sure Elon or someone on his team will see that, so which will eventually make it back to Elon. So shout out to Jazz as well, says the voltage cannot be stopped. My vote back never fell negative despite how hard the market was crashing. Vote Army, that should tell you something. So shout out to Ian as well. He says vechain is still up almost 30% on the week, even with the big crypto crash we had. That right there just shows you the strength of the Vote Army, vechain. And you know, this is one of those assets that the community is so strong, no matter how much it pulls back, most likely people are still going to step in and buy. I know I will. So you got to look at it like that. You know, don't let the short-term fluctuations affect you emotionally, because most likely you'll become an emotional investor and shake yourself out of your position. So also shout out to Believes. He says back to that 1300 level to test the resistance once more and see if we can bust through and start putting in work to that new all-time high and $1 million burn. So you know, we got $1 million burn once we break our all-time high. That's very, very bullish. That's reason enough right there to just be you know, establishing some type of bag and vote inu. It's not financial advice, but you know, if I were you, I would. Mr. Big Whale says all you need is vote. We also got CoinX Spanish, so looks like this might be a new listing or some partnership. So salute to the entire Spanish community as well, part of the Vote Army. Let's retweet this. Also, Jake says, just in, Crypto Journeys and I will be joined by number 5 ranked UFC fighter Derek Brunson on the Crypto Hour tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Let's pack the house. So salute to them. Y'all go show support over there. Also, Vatoshi says, sorry, I was too voted, in response to Elon Musk tweet saying, sorry, I couldn't resist. Now, this is just very bullish to be a part of this project, because it's basically already in the meme space, but also we're in alignment with Elon Musk, one of the biggest movers in, you know, the meme space. You know, with him being very big on electricity, you know, electric vehicles, and, you know, vote inu, you know, we're very voted up. You know, it allows us to have a lot of potential, you know, catalyst and sympathy from his tweets, which will help move our price. So the Vote Army is more voted than ever. I definitely think so, especially with the release of Volti change about to drop. All the Vote Army is waiting for this to happen, and I believe once we see, you know, the price, you know, action, people who don't understand to buy in right now, they'll start to FOMO in once they see the prices breaking into those all-time high levels. So, you know, if you want to be smart, you know, don't wait until the end. Don't pay a higher price when you could be paying a lower price. Shout out to Change Hero. He says, we've already met Vote Inu, but what about diving into the details of the project? While the markets stay in the red zone, Vote has grown by 20% just in a week. Looks like Vote Inu has great potential. So good to see right there. A beginner's guide. Shout out to Change Hero. Also, shout out to Coin Mim. He says, Volti Change MVP 6. Every altcoin project dreams of having a strong army. Crypto is built around overcoming the odds, and no one knows this better than the Lunk army. The markets kick us down, and the Lunk climbs back up, determined for its goal. We can all take a lesson. So this is going to be very, very bullish, because think about it. The Terra Luna Classic community is looking for every way possible to be able to burn more of their tokens. Now, if they can find an exchange that will essentially make them deflationary, and they can move, you know, let the community know about it, that will bring a lot of volume over to our exchange, which is going to burn even more Vote Inu. So it's going to help us, you know, for us that are invested in Lunk as well as the Vote Army. So, you know, we get a win-win situation for both our bags. Now, Believes again says Vote Inu update, Yahoo Finance article. So we're on Yahoo Finance, we're on the NASDAQ. Now Vatoshi is making those, you know, those bigger partnerships, or getting our name out there on those more traditional investing platforms. This is what I told y'all. We're, you know, constantly building. We build out the smaller things that we need to, and we continue to build bigger and bigger and bigger. So salute. Let's check out the price real quick. Shout out to Ian. He said Vatoshi delivers. That is all. Now let's check out the price here. So Vote is up 22% right now on the day. 22% on the day. So let's take a look here. And I'm not sure what's up with this wick. When I look on other charts, this wick doesn't show. So I'm not sure if the price actually did pull down to this level. If it did and somebody caught that, they snapped. But we want to use a few indicators right now to determine, you know, how Vote is doing. So first, we want to start off with our VWAP. You don't have to do this every time, but I like on a lower time frame, like 1 hour, to take a look at the VWAP. and we can see that the price is trading above the VWAP, which tells us that we're in an uptrend. Notice how as soon as the price crossed this VWAP line, we seen a nice buy candle come in, because this was a bullish signal for buyers to step in right here. I told y'all yesterday, if you watched my video, that vechain was signaling that it was an absolute buy. Let's see if we broke back above that 200-day moving average. I think we needed to be in that 11 level in order for that to happen. But let's take a look. Moving average, we'll grab a 200-day. So take a look at this, y'all. We were rejected off of right at that 200, but we're so close to the, so we tested it. We were rejected. We didn't go all the way down. We broke across it. Notice how this candle right here, after this candle, we got a bigger candle that came in, because this was a sign to step in and buy. We are above the VWAP as well as above the 200-day moving average here. But, you know, we got negative things happening in the market that's going to push the price down. So we seen, you know, the price fall a little bit underneath that 200-day, but we found some support right here. Now, hopefully we can hold this area and not come all the way back down and, you know, around these and drop beneath our VWAP. But if we can hold this level here, if we can break back above this, it's going to be extremely bullish. You don't want to wait until you can use it as a confirmation. Wait for a candle to close above here to know to go long. But we already know what vechain was going to do. So, you know, connect the dots. Now, it's a 22% day. So maybe you want to wait for, you know, it to cool off a little bit. But there's no guarantee that it is going to cool off. So just keep that in mind. But it is looking pretty good right now, you know. So it appears we're in a good position. We're close. We're above our VWAP, meaning we're in an uptrend, and we are close to crossing that 200-day moving average, which is a very bullish signal. It's going to signal to a lot of other investors to step in. But that's pretty much all we got for this video. We're going to be testing. Let's look at our resistance levels around that 13,300 level. It appears maybe even a little bit lower, just around the 13,100 levels. You can give or take a little bit. But I'm very, very bullish on vechain. We can even look at our RSI right now. Look at the relative strength index to determine, you know, is the price oversold or is it overbought? Right now, we see it sitting at a 61. So with it being at a 61, it's closer to being overbought than it is oversold. So we might see it cool off a little bit before we see that next run up. So just keep that in mind as well. But we got $165,000 in volume in the last 24 hours, sitting at a $75 million market cap. $3 million in liquidity, y'all. This project is extremely strong. But that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. If you're interested in looking at any of my courses, or if you're ready to grab it, email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco.com, as well as Instagram. I said at DecemberDeMarco.com. Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.